let's talk about Humulus Rueuze, one of our Q2 Preservation Society included bottles. Humulus Rueuze is a dry hopped Belgian-style sour blonde ale. A lot going on there when you talk about it, but it really has two distinct flavors: the sour blonde and the dry hop. The dry hop was specifically designed for this beer to kind of help maybe mimic some of the characters that we might want to pair into that sour blonde. We decided to use Enigma hops. Characteristics are often described as having like a raspberry note or like light tropical notes, but the specific one that I think is the most interesting characteristic of it is that it sometimes has notes of like a Pinot Gris. And I really think that that's a fun distinction that you're not gonna get in a lot of hops, is you're not gonna often find hops that are described with characteristics of wine. And so it was really fun to use those hops, to use them in a dry hop where you're getting a lot of aromatics and you're getting a lot of character from those hops. And then dry hopped into this sour blonde, which is a great base beer to drink on its own, but it's also a great base beer to take flavors. So the dry hop really comes through with a lot of robust character in this. And that's what makes this beer special, is that we have this kind of slightly tart, little bit funky sour blonde ale that then is incredibly refreshingly aromatic with the addition of that dry hop. That's a good sound right there. And that is a beautiful looking beer. Just absolutely gorgeous. Light kind of golden straw color, pretty bright. And then right up front, the aromatics, those hops just dance right away. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of character here. That not a lot of tart on the nose. Those hops are definitely leading the way, and it's really pleasant. Oh, and it's absolutely delicious. This beer is going to be a crusher for sure. Got a little bit of tartness in my cheeks, but that hop character actually like adds a nice amount of like the aromatics of that, but it also really brings in just a nice balance with a little bit of bitterness that lets me probably take some pretty big gulps of this beer. So I'm gonna say that this beer is a crusher for sure. It's interesting as a sour blonde beer, but with the dry hop, it actually really kind of balances it back down for what a lot of people might be hesitant in a sour beer. This will bridge the gap for a lot of people. If you like IPAs, you're gonna like Humulus Rueuze.